Good morning. Well, whenever you watch this, hello. We are live in the booth, and I'm just coming to you all with a video about the mind. I know that everything in our life is mind, right? That's the number one universal law. Everything is mind, and so that's not only your conscious mind, the thoughts that you're thinking and things that you're reprogramming yourself to believe. It's also the things that have been passed on in your mind through DNA, through lifetimes here on this earth, and just through your experience really this time on this earth. And so we have these things that are locked into our minds. We have these sometimes negative, dark, and then sometimes positive things. And let's never get it twisted. You know, dark is a part of this existence. However, when we're talking about ascending, and when we're talking about ascending in the mind and just ascending in general, we're always going towards the light. So you're always going to be going towards the light. That is the I just got a notification. That is the bottom line of where we want to head to. And so over the weekend, speaking of the mind, I was doing a little research on Mary Magdalene. And so just finding out that, you know, Mary Magdalene, there are rumors that say that she was Jesus's wife. I kind of believe those, you know, as during the research. But these are videos and things that I watch on YouTube of people who've actually gone to these places, who actually have the papyrus, who actually have the scriptures. And so I think that she definitely was potentially Christ's wife, because they're inside of the Gospel of Mary, which of course isn't included inside of the Bible, these sacred scriptures. It speaks about Jesus said unto them, "This is my wife," or "my wife," in reference to Mary Magdalene, which Mary Maga something else is the other name, and then it kind of went to Mary Magdalene. I do not remember that specific name, but if you research it, if you're interested, you'll find it. And so when Christ rose, Christ died, but you know, he died to his flesh. He did not die to the spirit, because the spirit never dies, the soul never dies. And so he died, but when he ascended, his soul was released from the body. She said, "Well, you know, Jesus, you know, what is this? What's going on?" And he said, "Well, I'm leaving the body. However, you know, the body will go back to where it came from, and the soul will go back to where it came from, which is eternal life. The soul never dies." And then she says, "Well, you know, what is sin?" And he says, "Well, sin isn't real. The only real sin is you believing that this existence is what is real, is what is going on. You believing that your job and that your what you do for business, what you do for money, the clothes that you wear, the physical spaces that you're in, you believing that that is real. You looking at yourself in the mirror and you saying, and you getting so engulfed in that and thinking that that is the real life, when it's not real life. Real life is spirit. Real life is the soul when it leaves the body, and also when it is the body. So always being able to know that the spirit is where you want to go. The spirit is how you find the spirit. You get silent, you get quiet, you have to go into the silence, and that is where you will find spirit. And that is where you will also gain the wisdom and the knowledge that this shit ain't real. So I'm encouraging everybody that's watching this video to have a moment, you know, to yourself, to you, and where you to see that this is not real. We should every day be doing things that, you know, that make our spirit happy, our soul happy, our purpose, what we came here to do. Those things are going to light us up. Those things are going to keep us young. Those things are going to keep us in a great state of mind and in a great way of life, because the spirit is what's going to bring everything to you. The mind, which is the soul, is what's going to bring everything to you, because you are a little universe walking around in a body, and that is the real thing. The body is not real. The body is the vessel that houses the soul, houses the realness. The earth is a part of, it's allowing the spirit to go into the trees, to go into other people, to go into the grass, to go into, you know, the animals and things like that. Like, this is a harboring place for spirit. And when you look at, like, sometimes you look at these different, like, what are they called? They're called, they're art and they're pictures, and you see the people that are on earth and they're like, oh, we're suffering. Because you think that this shit is real. And that is where the suffering comes from. The mind thinking that this is the real deal. This is, you know, but it's not. So the more that you can get into spirit, the more that you can get into either the words, ancient words, whether that be the Bible, whether that be some other type of transcript, manuscript that you have found, because they're all going to lead you to that same space. And so I just wanted to leave you all with that word today. I hope you all are in love. I hope you all are at peace, and I hope you all are within abundance. And even the times where you feel like, you know, it's just the worst things are the worst, like this, that, and the third, all human suffering comes from the mind, and it comes from us believing that this shit is real, and it's not. So I encourage you to just live from your spirit today and every day, and allow and control your mind, because you can't control nothing else, and you can't control nobody else. But once you could tap in and can control your mind, you can control your reality. Simple as that. So I love you all. I like I said, I hope you all are having an absolutely amazing day. Thanks for watching. Hope you took that word, and we're gonna put it in. Happy Scorpio season. Happy death season, honey, because a lot of shit gotta die so that we can be, you know, we can be reborn into the more fullness of who we're supposed to be here as human beings, not human doings. Alrighty, so love,